In this video, I will explain how you can also play the Pokemon Auto Chess game mode in Pokemon Unite like I did myself. I played it for 10 hours straight. I had so much fun with it as someone who really enjoyed playing Dota Auto Chess around like 6-7 years ago and has now really gotten into TFT. This felt just in the right place. I have always wanted a Pokemon one, right? It makes sense. You have evolution, so like the star system makes sense. In this video, I will also explain gameplay in case you have never played any auto battle games if you're curious and trying it out. It is currently only available on the Chinese version of Pokemon Unite, but I have good news. Almost all of you can play it very easily as long as you, I think, have an Android phone. I don't think it works on Apple, but if you have Android, it is super easy to get this game going. And another great thing, it's also going to require no VPN whatsoever. First, you can just Google Unite QQ. I'm also going to put the link in the comments though, and you just Google Unite QQ, click on the first thing right here, and you will get onto the Chinese Pokemon Unite website. And you just have to press this orange button at the top. At the top, you just have to press it, and then it's gonna start downloading the APK for this version. You just download it. It doesn't take too long, and then you just go into your files, into your downloads, and you're going to install it. And the last thing we require is WeChat. You will find it in your app store because we use WeChat as a login tool to get into the Chinese version. It's pretty much a Chinese WhatsApp, just a chat program, and you set it up. Sometimes I feel like it can be a bit difficult because you have to scan a QR code, but for me, I got it done very fast, and it allowed me to log into Pokemon Unite. And once you have this, you have this app at some point right after installing it. This is what it looks like with the Chinese name, and you just click on it, you open it up. I want to show the login screen right now, but they still remembered my account. So you're gonna have the WeChat option. You have to tick a box, and the WeChat will give or ask for permission from the app. You just click like two things, accept, and then will instantly load into the game. And once you're in the game, I think first you have to play some tutorials, as some people have told me. I've already done tutorials because I've already played this version before. And then you just click bottom right. You see the orange one. You click next to it where the trophy is, and you will have the mode right here in the middle. Of course, all is in Chinese, but I'm going to explain the game. There's also a lot of translations already out because a lot of players are very excited for this game mode. Now I'm going to queue up a game and try to explain it as good as possible. You play against 7 other players. If you play TFT or Dota Auto Chess or anything similar before, you know how this works, but I still want to tell you the differences between those and in general how these games work. I feel like it's just a bit more faster paced. You know, I think TFT is like, I don't know, 30-40 minutes. On average, if you win in this game, it's like 25 minutes. So my average game time was like 20 to 25 minutes, which I think is pretty decent. You start off the game with 1 unit you randomly get, and you have to buy units after every single round and try to get synergies. You can see on the top right, I have my pen as well right here, you have synergies up here. And the more you have, the better your characters will be. Now we get a second Cramorant, and you try to build these up. 3 Cramorants of 1 star will turn it into a 2 star. And then 9 1-stars turn it into a 3-star. So you want to always level up. You can see already, very early on, you can see there's like a star, double star in front of it. So I got very lucky, and my Cram is already 2-star. I'm going to buy the other ones right now, because you never know what you might go into for a comp. Every Pokemon has different things. You can see on Cram right here, he is water, right? He is water, and he also has this right here, which you might not know what it does, but there is a website. Someone already has translated all of these, and I can link it now, so I'm going to showcase it right now. Here, we have this right here. Shout out to Ribbon Shoe on Twitter, who already showed us on the combination. So you just look up here, water. If you have 2 water, all the water Pokemon have increased attack and special attack, for example. And then the other icon, we can go down here, we can look for Cramorant, and if we find it, you will see what it does, increased attack speed. So that's also another thing. So this will allow us to just kind of understand the game. Then you're going to play against other players who also have, you know, who play against you. And you try to just get as far as you can. There's different multi-mechanics you have, but you just try to build a team that has synergy. Also, my Cram probably should be in the back line. We also have items which also are translated. This one reduces special defense of enemies. So we're going to give it our Cram because he does special attack. But this has many more mechanics on top of it. So in every single round we have to buy stuff, right? But it's very important. You see the gold on the bottom, right? You see this right here? This is your gold with what you buy for this icon. And if you have 10, 20, or 30 points, after every single round, you get extra. If you click the question mark right here, you can see how much you will earn after this round. And the +1 you see right here is your interest. You get 1 interest for every 10 you have at the end of a round. For now example, I have 10, so I get 1 interest. If I have 20, I get 2 additional ones. And if I have 30, I get 3 additional ones. So you kind of want to play around. It's very important to play around 20, 10, and 30. So you can also see how a round goes. You can sell your bench. You can always drag these around on here, and you slowly build up a comp. Also very important is you check what your opponents have, because every single character is only limited. They're limited, and they share from the same pool. So if multiple people go for the same Pokemon, less chances you will get them. There's Rarity 1, Rarity 2, Rarity 3, Rarity 4, and the higher level you are, which I'll also explain in a second, the better units you will get, or the higher level units will get. They're not necessarily better either. So now you can see we already have these 2-star, or like these 2 rarity in Delphox and this. Right now I'm level 3. You can see the level is down here. We leveled up right now. After every round you get 4 points, and now I need 20 to go to the next level. I can also spend 4 to get 4 experience. So you can use your income to level that up. So now we're going to put something else on the board for now. I can check others on the left side to see what they have. Of course, I'm not going to like play the best game right now. I just kind of want to try to explain you guys the game. And on the right, you can also see we can click this, for example. You're going to see right side your team who did the most damage, who tanked the most, and who healed the most. Currently, there's no healers in this, so we will not know. But you try to find your own team comp, try to find synergies. Like right now, we're looking maybe for water, for ice, right? And then see what the game gives us. During a game, you kind of want to pivot to something else. You want to maybe change your team comp a bit. Right now I could sell my entire bench, for example. I could go to 20, and then I get 2 interest instead of only 1. But those are kind of like more advanced things. In general, we just wait for now, we see what we get. We try to get more gold, and we start using that for experience or for rerolling. So right now I have another Cram right here. I have a Zorak, I have a Cinderace. If anyone has fire right now, for example, I could pick up the Cinderace if no one has fire, and maybe go into that as well for now, because that's pretty good. So we do like this, right? We have 3 fire now. If I buy Cinderace, I'm going to sell the Crustle right here, buy the Cinderace, and I'm just going to put 3 fire on the board, because that's a pretty good effect. 16% more damage on all of these. My Cram currently, of course, is higher level though, but I think this will actually be better. So, for example, right now I have 19 points. If I win this round, you get 1 additional point instantly. And if I lose, I can sell 1 and go up to 20. So right now I'm waiting to see if I win. If I win against them, I'm going to keep my entire bench. If I lose, I'm going to sell 1 unit to go to 20, so I get 2 additional ones. So you can see I'm losing. So I'm going to sell my Pikachu. Now I have 20. And now I get 1 additional gold as well, or whatever this currency is. I don't know what it really is at the end of the round. Another very cool feature is that you can swap around all items. For example, the spoon right now I could put on Delphox, which I should have. You can switch this around towards any Pokemon on your field in between rounds. For example, now I can put the spoon right here. Or here we're going to first buy Machamp on 2, another Cinderace. I'm just going to keep them for now, maybe the Aura. So you're going to see, you're going to leave a lot of options open at the start to see what you can go into. Put this on my Delphox. And every Pokemon has 2 moves. You can see right now that Cram has Hurricane and Air Slash. Which, this one we don't really know what they do, because no one really has translated them yet. If you have like an on-screen translator, you can check it out. But you can switch it around to Air Slash. Once a round, you can switch 1 Pokemon move. But they only unlock these on 2-star. So you need 3 of the same one to unlock potentially another move. We don't know which ones are necessarily better though yet. That's all still trying to figure out. Here are the items again. Vice Glass increases my special attack. This one increases my move gauge. So if I put this on Cinderace, for example, it's going to use its move much more often. Again, this also is on the website, or like not on the website, but right here on this lovely thing. So we can look right here. Look for the thing. Recover 8 points of move progress every second. And the more you play it, the more you're going to figure out what everything does pretty easily, because you play the same thing. Again, 2 Crams. I'm going to sell my bench slowly now. Maybe another 2-star Cram. But yeah, right now, like, I don't really have anything I really can go for. I have 38, so I'm going to level up twice right here and put another unit in. Because I always want to stay about 30 now. 30 is the magic zone, or the magic number. In other games it's like 50, in TFT, in Dota autochess it was 50. So you can already see this game is a bit more sped up. So I'm going to put in Machamp in, or Machoke, whatever second evolution is called. And we have currently Cross Shop and Submission. I think both are pretty weak though. But yeah, and there's also another mechanic. You can see this disc right here now. You can see this disc. So usually when you level up, you get 1 more unit. You can have up to 6 units, and when you level up, it's going to increase to 5, and in the end to 6. But this game has another feature where it has a Unite move disc. So if I level up now to this level, which I will try to go to slowly, I can pick up this disc right here, which gives one of my units a Unite move, which of course is pretty good. I'm gonna put Squirtle right here since I might have still water chances to go for. Currently, no one's really going for water, so I could definitely decide to go for this. This person has 2 Froakies though. And I'm put 1 into this. So every unit has a Unite move, which also unlocks on 2 stars, but you have to put the disc on it. So if I put the disc on Machamp, it's going to use its Unite move in fights as another special thing. So you can see, and you can have 2 discs per game, which means you have to really decide on who you put it on, and after every match you can change it around and try other things to see if that's going to put you ahead. But of course positioning is important. You want to have like backliners around, some Pokemon can dive and stuff. So far, like, I'm really impressed how much they did. And then also when you level up, you have higher chances again for rare units, which you might need. It's somewhere here as well. I need to like find it again. It's not in here, but there's somewhere like a raid thingy. Right here you can see. On top is the level, and you can see how much percentage you get for rarity 1, 2, 3, and 4 cost units. Here right now, Muscle Band does basic attack damage more, similar to Unite. I mean, these are all the Unite assets, right? You can see these are all Pokemon that in Unite. I can upgrade my Cinderace to level 2 right now. And I'm just going to buy the rest, except for the Rowlet. And then I'm going to put 2 points again into this and level. Actually, I could level up right now fully. I'm going to level up. I'm going to put the disc onto Cinderace, so I get my Unite move on it. And choose Blaze Kick for it. So you can see a lot of customizations. And then I'm going to sell my Umbreon again that I have over here. You guys can see it. I'm going to sell my Umbreon. I'm going to sell the Squirtle just so I get my points. Actually, I should have sold them at shop maybe, because I kind of still want maybe the Squirtle. So right now I have a lot of options to go for still. You can go for good units. And we shall see. There's also different threats, of course, you can do. You can do what I do right now, which is leveling up slowly. But you can also reroll. So you can stay around 30. You can press the button up here. This is where you can reroll all 4 of these for 2 cost. So you can, there's multiple strats you can do late game. You want to use this a lot, of course. The moment you level it up high, you want to use it. But you can also use it early game to maybe just try to run over your opponents and snowball the game as fast as possible. I kind of like it to play it slow sometimes, but with fire Pokemon, I could definitely do it right now. Like, I could just try, but you can see this person's already fire as well now. So it's going to be some contested units over here. So I necessarily don't want to do it. Right now I'm win streaking as well. If you're on a win streak, you get extra gold, and also if you're on a lose streak, you get extra gold. So there's also multiple different strategies. This has pretty much everything a TFT or auto chess games and other, versions have. So I'm very impressed. Timmy really put a lot of effort into this, which is sad because I wish they would put as much effort into the global version as they did into the Chinese version. My Cinderace is currently losing. Of course, you can't control any of these things right now. This is all CPU playing. And yeah. Currently, you can see I have 43 HP. This person is 50 HP. They're doing very well in the early game. But of course, everything can change depending on what you get at some point. So far, I should bought the Lucario maybe. But instead, I bought another Delphox, of course. Right now, Absol or Espeon as options. Maybe I could go for like some Psychic. You can also see, you can click on the right, you can see which Pokemon have like the same, from the same class. Of course, I kind of know what all these do now, but most of you will not know. I'm going to level up twice again. This Crem is kind of useless now, but if I get like 3 more Crems randomly, a 3-star Crem would be pretty insane to have. So right now I'm just chilling. I have 43 HP. I don't have to do much. Of course, I'm not that experienced on these games anymore. Last time I played them was like 6 years ago, but for that, it's pretty fun. Like, I played this for 10 hours straight. I tried multiple different things. One thing is, you can see right here, I only have 3 fire, but you need 6 for the final effect. In certain PvE rounds, there's PvE rounds where you get item drops. You can get discs, or ships they're called. I mean, I can showcase the ships right here in the hate item thing. You get ships right here for every single roll, and you need these to really unlock the final thing, and those go crazy. And if you get one of these, you kind of want to go into this team comp, because some of these effects are super game-changing. What I've learned is that Sylveon is pretty good. I really like Sylveon. I'm going to give up on my Machamp one. I'm going to build a Sylveon, and I'm going to level up. You can see right here, I'm going to unlock 5 Pokemon now. And I may put on a Sylveon, which also empowers my Delphox a bit. For now, it's still looking quite fine. I could maybe reroll a bit now. I'm just going to showcase it. I'm going to click the button, see if I get something useful. There's a Lapras too, which I can maybe combine with my Vulpix at some point for some ice stuff. And after this PvE round, it kind of decides though. So I maybe should have waited a bit now. But I just want to showcase the mechanics. There's of course a lot you can do. So right now, I didn't get any of the ship cards. I got a choice specs, which I really like for Sylveon. It increases move damage by 70%. And I think Mystic Fire was pretty insane, but I don't have Mystic Fire yet. I need the Sylveon on, you can see, on level 2 to unlock Mystic Fire. And I think I did a lot of damage. I'm going to try this out. So for now, I'm going to put this onto maybe the Machamp. Yes, you can put on Machamp. It just does, it makes your move do more damage. We know we have a Charmeleon, but it's probably going to be the end of it. And I'm still in a good position right now, so I'm just going to use my gold to level up a bit right here. Now I'm at 2048, and I go to the level where I can put 6 units in. And I'm going to really start trying to find a comp that makes sense. So again, Fire is like contested right now. You can see this one has a Delphox. This one, they have a Cinderace, a Delphox, a Charizard, right? I mean, they're not evolved yet. I'm just saying the fine evolution so people know exactly what these are, right? Because that's what they go to. And yeah. So currently, there's a lot of fire Pokemon, so I kind of want to try and go something else. And with higher cost units, I can still find different carries. So, I mean, if you've never played this genre, I think this is great to get into because it's definitely much easier than TFT is, while still having depth to it. That's what I really like, because again, all these Pokemon have different moves you can use, and I haven't even tried all of them yet. I bought this right on accident, but you can always sell every single unit for the same price you bought them for instantly again. So I'm just gonna keep leveling up right now. I'm still in a good position. Don't have to really do much. If I find like another Lapras, another Vulpix, I can change out maybe the Fire at some point or the Machamp, right? But right now he's like frontlining for me. So you can see how much they tanked. How much damage again. My Cinderace is currently the top damage. Or my second evolution Cinderace is currently the top damage. But yeah, I still haven't figured, I mean, there's still so much to discover, because there's like certain moves that are just better, certain Unite moves who might just be completely better than others. So, right now I'm gonna lose. You can see it's the losing streak. If you use 2 in a row, you get 1 bonus. 3 to 4, you get 2 bonus. And if you lose 5 or more, you always get 3 additional gold. So right now, that's pretty bad for me, though. My winning streak is over. I lost a bit. I took 8 damage. And kind of your goal is, of course, to win, but your main goal is always getting like top 4 or something. Weakness policy, you can also reroll. Right here, this one right here. This is a reroll. I'm going to press it right now just so you guys can see it. On this item, leftovers. I mean, they're also pretty bad. I'm just going to take the anti-healing and I'm going to put it onto this person. And I'm going to put the ultimate onto him because he has a massive ultimate that hopefully catches people in the anti-healing with a Curse Bangle. Or 2 Glaceons, for example. Like now, I really want these 2 Glaceons and I guess I'm going to go for ice. Like some ice carries, but this person also already has... I mean, he already has 9 hits in Glaceon, so, but Glaceon is also very, very strong. Like the EVs in general seemed like very good carries. The Krem is just kind of useless on my bench right now. I can't level up yet. I'm going to level up next round. Again, after every round you get 4 experience. But I'm probably going to lose a few rounds now because I really haven't found any upgrades in a while. You can see the big Fire Blast. This is the Unite move of this one. It catches all of these targets. Actually, I'm still winning. And it reduces all the healing in this area. Again, we can open up this right here and check out the Curse Bangle, for example. You can see causing damage targets. They also lose more HP and we use HP cavalry. So this is very good on my Charizard. So you can also see that we have like multiple different solutions for things. Another Lapras right here. Another Delphox, but I don't think I'm going to go for this. I just used it now. If I find one more Lapras from a Glaceon, I'm definitely going to change out. I mean, I could already put in Lapras and put in Glaceon instead. It also has synergy with my Cinderace. This, for example, is quite nice. Gonna see what else we roll into. Hopefully this person doesn't get Laprases, you know, the other one that has ice Pokemon. This also has a Lapras, so right now, like, you know, I have some contested units. I think the Cramorant I'm definitely gonna sell soon, but if I get a 3-star Cramorant, which is 9 Cramorants, I would definitely go for it. I would just put 2 items onto it, the Unite move disc, and it's gonna still carry me even if it doesn't have any synergy. Here's a Zapdos. I'm just gonna pick it up because it's good. If I get randomly 2 more, I can definitely use it. And I can start rolling a bit. I have to probably sell some stuff on my bench. I'm trying to find like some units now that can maybe upgrade my stuff, like a Sylveon. Or here for this, for example. Gonna put this in over the Machamp. Get 3 Frost. Oh yeah, I forgot to put in a unit last round because I already had 6 now. And put the choice packs onto the Ninetales for now. Which I don't think it does a lot of damage though. It's like kind of like a stun. It currently has Gleam. So it has all the Unite abilities, kinda, and they do similar things as well. So for anyone who has played Unite, you definitely figure out, I feel like, a lot of things in this game quite fast. Which is awesome. And now the last level gives me higher odds for, you know, higher rarity Pokemon, but also gives me the final disc. And right now, like, I'm in a good position still. I have 35 HP, so I might just go for the ultimate, because the ultimates are very strong. The ultimates do be very strong to have. Position around a bit. I don't know if they have any divers right now. But my Cinnae is in the back. I'm going to put my Ninetales in between. I can also put the disc onto Ninetales, because it gives me a wave for my entire team. But now I'm just going to wait. I'm going to see what this gives me, because it could give me like a fire ship, an ice ship or something, or thunder ship. Or electro, I mean. So this PvE round right now can decide a lot, depending on what item I get. So let's see what I get from this one. Nothing. I mean, this is still fine, but nothing I really wanted. I'm going to take this so my moves are up faster. And not sure where I'm going to probably put it onto Glaceon, because Glaceon will be my carry eventually. I should have bought the Dragonite as well. I forgot to buy the Dragonite. But I'm just going to level to the final level, and then I hope I find my EVs. So, almost there. I'm going to wait one more round. I might be losing right now. I can probably also sell the Cramps at this point. Another cool feature this version has as well is you can make your comms. So for example, if I know what I'm going to go for, I can put like, I don't know. So for example, the Lapras and Glaceon in here, mark it, and then they will show up with a exclamation mark in this. Let's see if we find this. So a bit of a helping to it as well. Only 3 people left, so we're doing quite fine. We're already top 3. That's pretty much where we want to be. But of course, we want to try and win, if we somehow can. But right now, my comp is pretty outscaled for now. I haven't really found any upgrades in a while. So we're gonna lose right here. But not too bad over yet. They're at 25, they're at half HP. But of course, the other two, this one is set 50. This player is gonna probably be hard to beat. We will see, unless we find something huge. Now we're gonna level up, find our last ultimate. Gonna put the ultimate onto the Ninetales for now to make my team tankier. And here we go, there's another Sylveon. I'm gonna roll down one more time right now, just to, I kinda really want to have one of the EVs leveled up. But doesn't, oh there we go, Lapras. And I'm gonna actually put the disc onto Lapras now. The Lapras Express is pretty good. I'm gonna start setting the cram, so I go back up to 20. Again, I don't even, I'm just trying my best in this game. I think I've won like 50% of my games, so I think I kinda know what I'm doing sometimes. When it comes to this, he already has a Tyranitar on 2-star, which is, that's gonna be hard to beat right now, but my Cinnae has good single target damage, so we can take him out. As long as my targets focus them, that's totally fine. Right now, again, I mean, Drankfrown might be fine, but I don't know for which character. The right one reduces defense. I'm just gonna pick a leftovers. I'm gonna put it onto Lapras. It heals during the fight. Make my Lapras tanky. And right now, at this point, I just want to reroll. There we go. Finally got our Glaceon. And I'm gonna change the Muscle Band to Glaceon, and also, no, that's fine. Actually, I'm going to keep the Muscle Band onto Cinder, but I'm going to put a double Scarf onto my Glaceon, if I can. Sometimes a bit difficult because it's a small screen. This Icy Wind absolutely nukes people. So that'd be nice to have. I can also pick up another Dragonite. If I get one more Dragonite, I can put a random Dragonite in for something else. For example, I mean, my Charmeleon still has 3 fire, right? So I kind of want to get rid of him. But like these fire things, you know, they kind of get outscaled eventually. So my Glaceon now is doing very good damage. Sylveon too. So I could just decide to maybe put my fire away if I want to, or change out the Ninetales. Because I feel like the Sylveon seemed very insane every time I played it. I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna put out the Ninetales and put my choice specs onto the Sylveon and choose it for Mystical Fire. And also put the Lapras ult onto it. Like, every time I played Sylveon, it seemed very, very insane. Here as well, I'm gonna just buy 2 Clefables. Clefable can also be an insane unit. Later on, Gengar seemed pretty bad. I don't know. So they have an Urshifu now, which can dive my backline. So against this Urshifu team, I need to rearrange my units, most likely. Because he's gonna dive my backline. And I might just lose to him straight up. So we can put, for example, I mean, I don't really have a tank right now. Or Clefable. Okay, I'm gonna put Clefable into the backline with Charmeleon. Try to put the anti-healing onto it. And then have Glaceon hit it. That's pretty much my goal right now. I'm gonna keep Cinderace in. Wait, Cinderace over Delphox. I'm just going to try my Lapras tanks up here. And then I hope that all my units are going to hit onto the Urshifu. I'm going to go down right now. Maybe I find like a Zapdos 2 or something I can use. I could buy Sylveon. There's a Zapdos 2. So I'm going to replace the Cinderace next turn as well. So now he goes into the back line, but he's going to focus my furthest away Pokemon. But my Glaceon's not really on him. I mean, this Urshifu is very difficult to beat sometimes. And this might just be I tried. But yeah, this player had a bit of a better team. And we end up getting second place though, which is not too bad. So you can see this is pretty much the gameplay. There's a lot of things you can do. I hope I showcased that well enough. And yeah, let me know if you guys are excited for it. I might want to upload more of these games to my YouTube channel if you guys enjoy them. So let me know in the comments, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye!